Yep, we're back in business. I just said, screw it. I'm going on StreamYard. YouTube's system is all messed up right now. I barely touched my microphone and it went off and y'all couldn't hear me. So we're back. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on here. It's Sunday night. Don't yell at me. I wish Goose Chuck were in here. Stop touching things. Stop touching things. See what happens when I touch things? Then I get muted and then nothing works. Yeah, I know. But, it's not Boo on StreamYard. It's YouTube. Because there's no like settings on there where you can like check to see what your microphone is looking like and switch things out. Nope, it didn't let me do it. The system is broken. So here we are again. Sorry about that, everybody. Sorry. We are back and we're still doing the readings. Yes, we are back. Sorry. So sorry. I touched something. See what happens when I touch things? I touched the microphone. I shouldn't have done that. I should have left it alone. My microphone even said to me, don't talk to me. Is Foodie still alive? She's probably still alive. High as balls. Being boring. See, now, if this were Crackhead Olympics, if this were the real Crackhead Olympics, I'd be like, I'm sorry, y'all. I got to go. I got to go react to Foodie because who knows what she's going to do. But now it's like, I can wait. I can wait. I'm probably not missing much of anything. I'm not in a rush. There's no sense of like, I got to be on the ball. I got to be on the mark, man. There's nothing exciting there. You can take your time. Yeah, I'm not missing anything. Right. Not like it was before. Yeah, I remember. All right, so we were. Oh, nice. Congratulations, Yarn Angel. Hello, Sophie. How are you? Why? There we go. Okay. We're back. We're happening. We're live. We're here. We're in the zone, are we not? It seems like forever. Okay, so I'm going to wait for some more people to come in here, so I'm not redoing this. Yeah, congratulations, Yarn Angel. Oh, I'm doing good, Sophie. Just hanging out with people on this nice Sunday night. Your high school sweetheart. Aw, that is awesome. All right. Okay. So we're going to get started anyway. And for those that have left, maybe they went somewhere else. Maybe there's somebody else that's live right now. I have no doubt that there are people live at this point. They'll come back when they want to. Okay. So how is Foodie looking at Natter? How does she feel about him at this point? Actually, I didn't do the oracle on him either. I got to catch that up. All right. So, how is he feeling about her? How is he feeling about her? How's he feeling about you, Foodie? What's his point of view about you? So, all right. Okay. How are you feeling? Yeah, exactly. He wanted her money. Yeah, well, you play with fire, you get burned. I don't think he realizes just how dangerous she is. Naughty Rudolph, hello. They say the most dangerous person in the world is someone with nothing to lose, and she's got nothing to lose. And she's unstable. She's not worried about losing a house. She's not worried about losing a family. She's not worried about losing anything. She's got nothing. That's a dangerous person right there. When you can't hold anything over their head. They don't put their value in anything. Okay. So how is he feeling about her? How is he feeling about Foodie? Ooh. Well, he's setting down some boundaries. He's definitely setting those boundaries down. Hold up. I just noticed something. What the heck? No. There we go. Why is it like that? It's okay. I don't care. So he's setting some boundaries down. He's having to set down some boundaries. Disrespectful. Oh, enough is enough. Defend yourself. Sounds like there's already a problem with boundaries already. And I get a feeling, Foodie, she wants too much time with Natter. She wants to see him. She wants to talk to him. She won't leave him alone. So like there's a problem with boundaries. Like, hey, like you're over here, I'm over there. So no, he's having to basically keep her at arm's length. All right. How is he feeling about her? What's going on with her? Let me put another card down with this. There is some distance between them, but it's making her paranoid, cautious, insecure, guarded. So it's like he's trying to establish boundaries. He's trying to like keep some distance between them, keep her crazy at bay. But it's making her more triggered. It's making her more paranoid. How is he feeling about her? He's basically, he wants her to recharge, breathe, let go, cleanse your mind. He wants her to like be at the house and just take care of herself and, learn how to just function as a person again. Is it going to happen? Don't know. This whole thing between he and her is karmic. Third parties, haters, lesson learned. Like this is something karmic between them that has to be worked out. Like they just won't let each other go. He won't let her go. She won't let him go. And something has got to force them apart. They're going to each other for all the wrong reasons. This is not a love thing. This is you got to learn your lesson kind of thing. How is he feeling about her? That she is two-faced. She's completely two-faced, a cheater, a backstabber, and that she's hiding stuff. She's hiding, concealing, deception. Like she's hiding stuff. She's also, how does he feel about her? That she's antisocial, in her feelings, silent treatment, left out. Like Foodie is doing the most to isolate herself, which is not healthy for her. How does he feel about her? That he feels trapped, stuck, no options, unforgiveness, and that he needs some healing. Okay. Now, I'm going to tell you guys something. I did some private readings for Foodie offline a couple of days ago, and this one card kept coming up, and I'll show it to you guys in a second. So right now we have the Shattered card, broken, nightmares, failures. Like this whole thing between her and Natter is broken. It's been broken. It's going to stay that way. And once something breaks, you can't put it back together. Chantal wants to put it back together. She wants to recreate Crackhead Olympics. She wants to recreate the success of Crackhead Olympics. It was her personal low, but her financial high. And she's putting all of her chips on one number that she can somehow recreate Crackhead Olympics. But lightning doesn't strike twice. Even if you bring back all the original cast members, the energy is not going to be the same. The shock is not going to be the same. The money's not going to be the same. And she doesn't want to acknowledge that. So what is shattered will be forever broken. Now, here's the card that kept coming up in all the readings that I did for Foodie, the time card. Delay, procrastination, too busy. So it's like everything it's all about time. It's all about time. You know, like she's on the clock. You know, it's all about like you don't have enough time to do all the things you want to do. And he's putting her on the clock. Like if he wants something, he's giving her a certain amount of time to get it done. Like, hey, you want to see me? You have to make a certain amount of money by a certain time or you don't see me. So she's on the clock. You know, like, hey, my time is money. I don't think he's going to see her for free. He's going to see her if she pays him. But it's like time is money, Foodie. You want to see him, you got to make that money or else you do not see him. How does he feel about her? How does he feel about Foodie? Hold on a minute. Let me look. Like she wants to be around him and experience laughter. She wants to smell the roses, but she's been blocked. She's been blocked. She's been blocked. Like he's going to reach a point like you are blocked. She looks at Natter as being part of her inner circle. She wants him back in the inner circle, but she's also been daydreaming. Like this is her daydream. This is something that she's been building up her head for 3 years. Like the entire time that she was in the Middle East, she kept this dream alive about Natter in her head for 3 freaking years. And the reunion and what it would be like and being back together with him. And it's not going to go the way she wants it. Because how does he feel about her? Like she feels that there might be some possibilities there. But this is creating a lot of emotional waves in her. A lot of emotional waves, emotions, worry, fear. She's worried that she's not going to get what she wants. Let's see. How does he feel about her? He feels like she needs some nurturing, mentorship, wisdom, giving back. But the problem is the energy is toxic. Drama, arguments, incompatible. Like at the same time, she says she wants a mentor, that she wants a companion, she wants a partner. She's just too doggone toxic. They are toxic. She's toxic. He's toxic. They're more toxic together. You put 2 toxic things in the same room. Guess what? The whole room is filled with noxious fumes. That's just how it works. So, you know, just how can you get something romantic or sensual or positive if there's 2 opposing negatives? It's not going to happen. It is not going to happen. Like she talks all this talk about, I want a partner. I want a partner. I want a man in my life. I want love. And yet you're toxic as fuck. You know, you're not creating a space where love can actually live and breathe and grow. You're creating a space where love is going to ultimately die. It can't live in you. It can't live outside of you. It can't be around you. You know, it's an illusion. I want love. No. You want control. You want dominance. You want to dominate. You do not want love, my dear. What you say you want and what you actually want are two different things. All right, so let's see. Da-da-da-da-da. Why is this stuck? There we go. Okay. Let me push this button. What does that do? Oh, I'm pushing buttons. I shouldn't do that. My chat isn't moving. I don't know what's happening right there. Well, it's barely moving. Anyway, it's fine. So, okay. I don't know. I just thought there was something wrong. I'm like, no, something just happened. I don't know what happened. No. Stop touching things. See what happened the last time I touched something joyful? Stop it, Rose. Don't touch anything. Ooh, you touch my ooh la la. Okay. So how did, unless what you touch turns to gold. I wish. Okay. So how does she feel about him? How does Foodie feel about him? How you feeling, Foodie, about you know who? The last readings I've done for you in private, boy, you're obsessed. You can't let that man go. He lights the fire under your fupa. You just can't get away from that flame, can you? Although that flame has burned you before and it's going to burn your ass again. But you got to learn. You got to learn. She's obsessed, but no idea why. I got some theories about that, Joyful. I got a theory. I got a working theory. Want to hear it? I can tell you my working theory. Couple of things. I think Chantal's a spoiled brat. Always has been. Who's always gotten her way with people. Always chosen guys that were a bit more passive than nature. That didn't fight back with her. And then she finally met someone that would fight back. And I think for the first time in her life, somebody challenged her. And she liked it. Foodie likes a challenge. She's like, oh, yeah? You're not going to give in to me? Challenge accepted. But I think that she looked at him as a challenge and she wanted to win. Thing is, once she conquers something, when she wins a challenge, then she gets bored and she's on to the next challenge. But Natter challenged her. Also, and this is another part of the working theory, I think, I'm just going to say it, I'm sorry if it makes y'all nauseous, but we got to bring this up. I think Foodie has very dark kinks. You feel me? She's got kinky ways, our girl. She's got fetishes, our girl. And I don't think that BB or Pete satisfied that side of her. But Natter did. And that's another reason why she got wrapped around him. Because she had those, darker desire kinks. She's got them kinky ways, and she finally met someone that said, hey, man, you want to get down like that? I got people on speed dial. What do you want to do? I'll take you all the way there and then some. And he did. And that's part of the reason why she got obsessed. And that's why she probably wants him back, because there's been nobody since then that has taken her there the way that he did. So it's a combination of different things. You know, Natter was okay with the dark, the dank, and the degenerate. And that's exactly the place in which she lives. 2 narcs in a jar. 2 narcs, 1 jar. No. Two narcs, 1 fupa. All right. So how does she feel about him? How does she feel about him? He does, Nirvana. See, Chantal says she wants a nice guy, but the problem is she gets bored with a nice guy. They're not exciting enough. They're not dramatic enough. They're not sexually adventurous enough. She gets bored with a nice guy. She wants a bad boy. Well, bad boys are bad for a reason, and they don't fall in love. And you can't have one thing and one of the other. It just don't work like that. Hello, Kimberlina. All right, so how does she feel about him? How does she feel? Y'all come in and say hello. How does she feel about him? These damn cards again. How does she feel about him? Right now, she's in isolation. Rejected, left alone, self-inflicted. Ooh, she's not getting what she wants right now. She's in isolation. Okay, tell me about this isolation card. So she's in isolation right now. Like she's all by herself. And right now she should be using the isolation time to kind of tap into her inner self. She's not doing that. Right, really what she be, the spirits are saying the same thing. She needs to slow down. She needs to take some time and get out in nature. Like she needs to do some self-healing. But she's too busy being paranoid because she's trying to hold in all of her secrets. She doesn't want people knowing what she's doing, what her next move is going to be, where she's headed off to. She's being very, very secretive. And again, there's this fucking time card again. Like she's on a clock for something. I don't know what she's on the clock for. If she's got to make a certain amount of money with it a certain amount of time, or there's something that she needs to do. How does she feel about him? Like she just... Tell me about this. Lord, have mercy. So we got the block card again. Things are stagnant. He is her dirty little secret. So she's putting off the appearance of like, I hate him. I'm not talking to him. Bullshit. Like she's coming online publicly and saying how much she hates him, but you know. Okay. Because right now she's trapped. She doesn't have much in the way of options. And there's a lot of distance between them. But what she wants to do is go on vacation. Booger's back there. Hey, Booger. She is all in, she's alone right now and she's all in her feelings. Like she's just spinning in her mind right now. And it's causing emotional waves. She's looking for some nurturing. She's feeling very puzzled, though. Puzzled over what? Tell me about this puzzle card. She's puzzled about the boundaries that he's putting up. He's putting up new boundaries, like when she can call and when she can come over, and if you see me, you have to pay me a certain amount of money, or you don't see me. Like there are new boundaries here. He's trying to control her crazy by establishing boundaries. You can't see me unless this happens. We can only spend so much time together, and she's not liking it. Ooh. She's puzzled. And let's see. Tell me about this. She's trying to put off that she's got some kind of feminine energy, but that energy is two-faced. It isn't what it appears to be. She wants that intimacy. Lord have mercy. Poor thing. But with the intimacy, it is hopeless. She can't get what she wants from him. How does she feel about him? She's exhausted. She wants harmony with him. Ooh. There's a lot of lust going on between those two. And again, she wants him back in the inner circle. That card keeps coming back up with those two. It's like, come back to my circle. Be around me. She wants to get him close again. Whatever. It's her next grift. Oh, Lord. Did she really? Do y'all see the pattern that's going on here? She just keeps coming up with more and more and more and more grifts. Grifting for her way back to Canada. Grifting for a scooter. Grifting for an apartment. Grifting for this. Grifting for that. Grifting for a freaking dishwasher. Now she's grifting for a sex doll. That is not a necessity. That's not a necessity. And if you want something like that, you can pay for it yourself. You know? That's your responsibility. Many people are live. It's okay. A lot of people came to my tarot live and I messed it up. I'm sure that people want to go see other people, so it's all good. They'll catch it on the replay. You know. A lot of wonderful reactors. Hey, Matt. We all got to share the same space. That's what the replay is all about. All right, so many people are live. Yes, they are. Thank you. Thumbs up for me. So we did readings on You Know Who, on Foodie, what's going on between them. I want to look in on somebody. I want to look in on Salah. What's his energy all about? By the way, did y'all see the reading by Neo Tarot? What a wonderful reading. The newest one on Foodie. Oof. I wouldn't want to be you, Foodie. I really wouldn't want to be you. Our dangling fupa. Yes, it was Sippy Cups. It was amazing. Her readings are always great. I'll tell you what, I nearly broke my neck getting to my computer so I can watch the reading. I'm like, y'all better get in here with me. I did the Olympic sprint to my computer when I saw that she posted. I was jumping in my chair. Y'all would have been impressed. Channel, please. Neo Tarot. Can one of my mods please link Neo Tarot's channel in the chat, please, so that people can find it? actually, you know what? On top of that, I also link when I do the reacts to Neo Tarot. I always post the link for the video down below in the description for each of my reacts. That way, you guys can find her. So it's Neo Tarot. And I was just love the reading. Yeah, she's wonderful. Can I help you? Y'all hear this? My chair is a scratching post. What you doing? What? Hey, Booger. So I want to check up on Salah just real quick. Like, what's his energy like? What's going on with that? I know, Scout. There's so much to take in. So what's going on with Mr. Salah? How is he feeling and what is he doing? How is he getting along? Do I have these upside down? Oh. Oh, damn. Oh, Foodie, I would not want to be you. All right, so this is for Salah, y'all. So the first card down for Salah is the mixologist. He's having a good time. He is partying. He is partying. My man is having a good time. You know, you've got some mustache wax. You've got the bottled liquor here. He's partying. He's having a good time with himself. But guess what? The party's not going to last long. Because what we have here, folks, is the taser. Shots are going to be fired. Why? Because of whatever it was that made him sick. Like he realizes that a certain somebody is a virus. And also that things were not as they appeared to be. Like she sold him a dream that looked bright and shiny and new, and it was just a broken down lemon. So him coming into the chat today, look at the picture. A troll with a flower in his hand. So it was like he was basically buddy trolling her. He was buddy trolling her. And let me just do a clarifier here. He was buddy trolling her, like acting all kinds of nice. Why is this? Like right now, how's he feeling? That the person that was the virus she's gone. And he's been getting some loving over there, some attention. So I was asking, like, what's this in he basically wants to be disconnected from Chantal with the deleter. Yeah, and guess what? He's got receipts. This is going to be a case of drop it and go. Drop it and go. like after this happens, then this is going to happen. I'm just going to drop it and go. And the drop it and go situation is going to lead to, like, this is going to, let me just read this. What is on Botox? Like, they just tell me about this. Like, this is going to be like the shot in the arm. Then after that, he's going to get his glow up. It's like, let me just get rid of all this sickness in my system. We got to get rid of it in order to get that glow up going. He's trying to get it with Nader to be what sets him off. I don't think he's going to care. I don't think Nader, Salah cares if she's with Nader. I don't think he cares anymore. Let's see. Oh boy. He does realize that by doing this drop and go situation, that there is some danger involved with that. I don't know what that danger pertains to. Maybe Foodie knows stuff about him the way he knows stuff about her. But this danger revolves around somebody who's a microdoser. Hi, Foodie. Someone who's a night owl. Hello, also Foodie. And notice that the location is a Denny's food. But he realized that there's a deception that's been going on, that she's been acting as the puppet master. But there's going to be a big explosion coming. Tell me about this explosion. Oh, boy. Once the explosion happens, he's going to be like, I don't even recognize you anymore. You're someone that I don't even know. And then he's going to hit the delete button. I just get rid of it. It's like, he's going to do some spring cleaning. It's like, let's just end this part of the story once and for all. I want nothing to do with you. We are going to end this. Yes, we are. Yeah. Ooh. Why? Because there's a contract. Chantal, what exactly did you sign? Do you know exactly what it is you signed? Do you know what it was? Was it in English or Arabic? Was it a marriage contract or was it something else? Was it an NDA? Is that why you're not talking about Salah? Is that why you got mad when you had to sign it because maybe you couldn't talk about him? Yeah. She signed something. I think there's a debt between them. Yep, credit cards. He's got a lot of anxiety about that. And she went home, but there was still that agreement in place, and there's going to be a big surprise. Yeah, he feels like he's been put in a blender. A lot of anxiety, a lot of concern. Like he knows if he pushes that button, he's got to go all the way with it. He's just holding back. He's been playing nice so far, but all she's got to do is step over the line just once. Just one time. And he'll let her have it. Hello to Narcs. I know what you mean, Nirvana. Like I have a severe allergy to assholeitis, and every time I watch Chantal, I start itching. You know, I just start itching. I don't know why I'm itching, but I start watching her, and I just get this allergic reaction. My doctor told me it was assholeitis, and there really is no cure except to stay away from assholes. And unfortunately, the world is full of them. So, you know, it's just a condition that I have to live with. All right, so we did Salah. We did Chantal. We did natter. Is there anybody else I should cover? Should I do Pete's? Should I go ahead and do Pete's? Let me use a different deck. All right, I've used the same decks over and over. Is it Dragon? Yeah, it's hanging low, and what's the song? Is it hanging low? Is it swaying to and fro or something like that? I think Pete's is pulling away from her. He'd be smart to do so. He'd be really smart. All right, now I'm going to use a very unusual deck. I haven't really used these much. These are my Gypsy Fortune cards. You guys can see them. That's what they look like. Wait! Are they all mixed up? What's going on here? Oh. Kind of a smaller deck. What's going on with these? You think Pete's is pulling away from her? Again, it could be a smart decision for him because she's about to go down a downward spiral. And she will not hesitate to pull people down with her. So we're just going to go ahead and do this. Is Foodie still live? Go to bed, Foodie. Damn. I know Nirvana. I know there are people in his chat that care about him. He's got to learn, though. He's got to learn. He's not going to get it until he finally learns. She's still live. What the hell is she doing? She's eating licorice. Gotta have something in her mouth always. All right, so we're doing Pete's. Okay. All right. With her mouth open. As for the feeties, they like seeing that, joyful. I think a lot of the food content that she's doing on her live is because of the feeties. They like to see stuff like that. She's trying to bring them back. She's sending out the bat signal. Hey, come pay me for private content. Gross. Ugh. Ugh. Wookiee lover. I don't want to know that. The A fat signal. No, not the fat signal. No, 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 fat man. I'm sorry. I grew up in the 70s when they had like the Batman and Robin show. Anybody ever watch that? And they'd have like, they'd be, whenever there was a Batman and Robin and they get into a fight, pow, pow. You get the sound effects. All right, so what's going on with Pete's? All right, Pete, what is going on with you, sir? Like, what is your energy? Taking a different route with you this evening. I love the craziness, too. Look, Joyful, let me tell you something. We had the best TV during the 70s. I don't care what anybody says. We had some of the coolest programs back in the 70s. We had Looney Tunes cartoons on at 6 in the morning. We also had Sid and Marty Krofft. If you know, you know. All right. We had the Banana Splits. We had the Bugaloos. If you weren't born in the 70s, you won't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But if you grew up in the 70s, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I still have like the Banana Splits theme in my head. Sha na 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 na. Watching the Little Rascals, watching the Three Stooges. All right, so Pete, you're up. What are you doing? What are you talking about? All right. All right, so first card down is Visit. Let's see. Oh. This is not good. Captain Kangaroo, yes. Yes. MASH. Y'all. So what's going on with Pete? Apparently there was a visit. You guys can see the card Visit. Followed by Loss. What did you lose, Pete? Some money. Thief. Enemy. Jealousy. Wow. Chantal, did you try to get money from Pete's? Or did you get money from Pete's? Then we have Officer and Widower. So like, oh man, oh my God, like, yep, Booty, you're around Pete's for one specific reason. You're around him for what you need him for. But he needs to learn. He needs to learn. He's got to learn. Let me get out another deck. She stole his money. I'm getting out a fresh deck this time. So any of y'all like kind of side watching Foodie right now while you're in here? I bet she's not doing anything. I bet she's stoned again. She's washing dishes. It's okay. I was just wondering if she was still alive. Is she done? Are we there yet? Is she still alive? Washing dishes would puff her out. You're staring at a wall. Well, what's the alternative? You want to stare at Foodie? You're welcome, Joyful. Take care. You don't want to stare at Foodie, do you? Hi, Booger. Oh. All right. Oh. I'll give me a second. It's Booger. Booger, let me finish this up, baby. Let me do this. Okay. Alrighty then. She's back. See, now this were Crackhead Olympics, I would just say, I gotta go, guys. I gotta go react to Foodie. But I'm taking my time because she's not doing anything. So I was like, I can take my time and be in my own live. Screw her. She can't stop eating. That's the edibles, dude. That's so the edibles. That's why she can't do edibles. Having a food addiction and edibles are a bad combination. Real bad. It's so boring. No, they're not good for her. All right, so let me just look in to see how Pete's is feeling. Annoying. I've been telling the Beezers, I'm like, don't expect much when she gets back to Canada because she's not going to give you much. We already know what she's going to do, and you guys are expecting a lot. She's going to be sitting in her room. She's going to be getting high, and she's going to be eating. Were we wrong? No. She can't handle her green. She does too much. She does way too much. All right, so what's Pete's feeling? You know, a little goes a long way. Oh, Lord. Chef Boyardee, Nashi. And this is why I think before the month is up, she's not going to have enough money to pay the rent. That's why Pete needs to sit still where he is, because if he were living with her, she'd be going through all of her money and then going to Pete's and saying, give me all the rent money. He needs to sit still where he's at. All right, back to Pete's. How is Pete's feeling about Miss Foodie? What is his thoughts about her? What are his thoughts? Oh. Oh. How is he feeling about her? How does he feel towards Foodie? He's been giving heart to Foodie. Like he does care about her. But he realizes there's a lot of gossip around her. He realized there's time for fast action. Ooh, that there is a bit of a connection between he and Foodie. All the feels. But she's back in Canada, and right now she's just high vibing. You know, she just wants to enjoy herself. How does he feel about Foodie? Me. Something's about to happen though. Because look at this. We got the on blast. Somebody's about to put her on blast. Who is it going to be? A key player. And then he or she is going to get fed up. And this might have to do with the long road, which he was just on. How does he feel about her? That she's got low self-worth, low self-esteem. And she's doing some soul searching. And what did I say earlier? What did I say about Foodie? What did I say about her? And he's going to be salty because she's going to be pursuing those kinky ways with somebody who can indulge her, not the man that can't indulge her. Like if Pete's has got anything in him, like, oh, if I just love her long enough and let her run around and let her get it out of her system and then I'll win her in the end. If that's what he's hoping for, it's not going to happen. You know, it's just not going to happen. I don't know what his thinking is. That it's a phase. She'll grow out of it. Eventually, she's going to get too tired or too broke to run around and chase men, and then I can be with her. Then she'll settle down with me. That's a really bad way of thinking. She's stuck at home. He's waiting to ride out her crazies. Well, good luck with that. Her crazies are not like a case of the common cold where you just wait a week and it's over. It's no, not with Foodie. All right, so I'll tell you what, y'all. We've been going a while. I'm going to end it here. There's a lot of wonderful people live right now covering Foodie. Y'all can go and watch them. But I thank you guys for watching me as long as you have. So I'm not going to be a hog of YouTube space time. I might even go into a reactor chat and hang out. I don't know who's live right now, but I'll find out. Thank you, Yellow Moon. So thank you guys for coming in. And I'm out, and y'all be well. Bye.